Turnovers have been a big problem as they've lost 6 of their. Johnson have been playing real well of late. They would love to add their veterans, Fulkerson and Pons, to that list heading into the postseason.
Great move and to finish. It's a smart play by the freshman. As we mentioned, both these guys, Springer and Johnson, are relied upon and need to be for this Tennessee team that's 3rd in the nation in defensive efficiency. They can guard you, we know that, but they've got to be able to score in those freshmen.
And the triple for the quick 5-0 start. John will check out. Santiago Vescovi is on, the 6'3" sophomore from Uruguay, 25 in orange. Tremendous effort. Yep.
6'10", got 7+ foot wingspan, knocked down threes, hit 24 in a game.
The rim, number 1, and number 2, we have to cut out the turnovers, and not the start he was hoping for here.
Yeah, I mean, we like to think we're good analysts, so but you got to make shots. It's pretty simple. And Rick said, we got to be able to make shots. And when we're at our best, we can beat anybody in the country.
And 20+ points they've struggled to find in those games that they've come up on the short end of. The scope, you could step right in.
Which is crazy, too. Think about, I mean, Michigan State. Now, that would be a little more legit if they get stuck as they get inserted as a 2 seed, whoever that 2 seed.
Keon Johnson. And now Jaden Springer. Shot clock down to 1. Johnson launches. Well. Baseline off the bounce. Johnson, significant there. Johnson, the point guard, has to depart. And will that mean Flanagan will have to go back over? Gaines.
Quality. And Wade joined us and had a lot of great insight. And the thing that he imparted, I thought that people should keep in mind, young people as they're going forward in the struggle, is shots. Again, there's no real ball reversal. Vescovi's right there. It's the offense better than the defense.
5 triples for Auburn. 15 and half that they played, even though they lost to Florida. Said they showed a lot of fight. They actually won the second half on the scoreboard. And a good carryover here into the first.
Really showing his understanding of how to play the game to go with all the physical tools he has. The difference with Okoro, though, is physically he was an NBA body as a freshman. He was a man. You saw that weight difference, almost 40-pound difference. Is a winning player that makes winning plays, and particularly on the defensive side. We'll see if Keon can do that at the next level. We know as he contests here, guards they have in the team, and we never got to see them. Powell's out with a concussion, has been for months now. But hopefully he comes back to full health and is great at move with the flight of the ball better. He shoots almost 38% the three-point line, about 111 of his 147 shots this year coming in from threes. He's going to get up threes primarily.
They've already have. That's what's keeping him in it right now. Flanagan, another offensive rebound. Second chance in the first half.
Job by Keon. Landis Pula, official. Williams has got to be locked in. You got to do the little things. Touch. You heard Coach say it. There's nobody. They don't really throw it to Fulke or Eve Pons on the block to really get anything.
They've only taken 3 shots, the 2 big guys in this first half.
I was actually surprised he's missed. Hopefully that streak doesn't go the other way for him.
Cambridge leaves it off for points there from the technical and the personal. Springer trying to find some room in the paint. Great ACC regular season crown for Leonard Hamilton.
Gastonia, North Carolina, Jim Crow South, breaking barriers player, and the assistant coaches. Tough. They won a title. Could have been a championship team this year. 104 capable.
Final shot of this with 10 points. They are in the midst of a fight for one of the top 4 spots in the SEC, hoping to get a double bye into the tournament.
Offensive rebound, give them a basket. The urgency needs to be shown by this Tennessee team in these first 4 minutes. They have to come out here and put.
Same group starting out this second half for Tennessee, with the 2 veterans inside, and here is Johnson at the point Thor, Cambridge, Flanagan, and Jalen Williams in the white jerseys. They are currently right behind Florida and LSU. They do not have the head-to-head with either one of them.
In the country. I mean, he's on the nominee list of the 10 for the National Player of the Year defensively. It hasn't had a big impact there on the glass scoring. He's got a brother, Desmond, who transferred from Brown to Nevada, one of the better scorers out in the Mountain West as well. Disinterested, let's say, on the defensive end of the floor. So theoretically, they should be better defensively without him in these games. In this game, they have been. Against Florida in the first half, they were not. But this game, they have been connected, I think, partially because of how Tennessee struggled.
Well, they have had a real problem trying to defend off the bounce today. Another drive. Johnson good.
Understands defensive positioning as well, but used his body, put his body between the ball and the defender. So if you're going to try to make this block, you're going to foul me. He gets the layup. We said before the broadcast, last 6 games they're accounting for 42% of their offense. Well, now this is up over 50, almost 55% now with this.
Shot clock's down to 5. Vescovi from out by the hash mark. Offensive rebound. Josiah got to work with. Good ball fake by Cambridge. Cambridge cannot dial it in so far today. And then Flanagan with the pick. And then tip at 8:30. Mavs and Nets. Numbers here for Keon Johnson. Off shooting it a little bit better early in this second half. Off the roll. Knocking Boland no. Got 3 orange jerseys of as Cambridge continues to fire away his 16th shot. He's got 15 points.
36 points now of their 52. And particularly Cambridge playing above his normal point production. And he's been aggressive, though, and he's delivered.
And Sharif Cooper may be able to get on the court together before the season is done. One game remaining on the schedule, that being Florida at home next weekend.
Which is still a good game, to say the least, with 2 quality teams. But Springer's energy on the offense led to points. He's trying. They're trying to find a way to will their way to it.
Of course, Arkansas red.
Bailey, the other one from Pons, keeping it within touching distance here.
Johnson for Jamal.
A lot of times they've come off handoffs and they've been able to drive right down that right lane line in this half. It's pretty astounding.
For Auburn, that's the difference maker. Flanagan.
Win, especially in league play. And they haven't done that yet. This would be a big step, as this has been a back and forth game, but they're up 9. Can they continue to create distance? His body has not been right for most of this year, and his ability has not been, the production has not nearly matched what he did last year.
Springer getting his feet right is Johnson for Bears comfortably in front in the Big 12 right now. Oh, Keon Johnson.
Earlier, I'll just tell you again, boys in Vegas, have them as the underdog. You get 4 points. You won some shekels, like the Illini, and then Johnson's allowed to go in the backcourt, but almost turning it over now. 6 seconds to shot clock.
Only 5 points in the last 5 minutes. And
see how far they can go in March.
Auburn, by the way, much better in this second half, shooting the free throws. Keon. That might be, is that an Ole Miss team possibly that might move into that?
They're a young team, but we'll see what they can do as they continue to kind of not necessarily change the narrative around their team, but just play better basketball. And like I said earlier in the broadcast, anybody can win that SEC tournament. This is the only conference in the country where I think literally one.
Looking for Illinois, Wisconsin. They're underway on ESPN News. We'll get you there at the conclusion of this game. Flanagan tried to pass it.
You don't need a 3. It's the best available shot right now.
Johnson. Oh, Flanagan made a heck of a play there defensively and then grabs the miss. And then gives it. Thank you, Reese. 6-point game. Johnson hit. Tennessee will elect once again not to put a man on the inbounder. Not there yet. Johnson will push and pull. Missed them both. Johnson will go for the 2 this time.